Hello. So today I'm going to talk you through how to use the Make Your Mark volunteer portal to search for opportunities with heritage, historical, cultural, and nature organizations in Scotland. So before we get started, just a bit about Make Your Mark. We support everyone in Scotland to volunteer with heritage organizations, and by heritage we mean built cultural and natural heritage as well. So some examples of the types of organizations that we work with would be museums, galleries, nature reserves, climate action groups, historic houses, libraries and archives, monuments, civic trusts, and also organizations that preserve and celebrate intangible heritage as well. So if you've made your way to our volunteer portal, so that's what you can see on the screen here, you can access this through our website, and our website is makeyourmark.scot, or you can type in the full URL, and that is volunteer.makeyourmark.scot. So if you've made your way to our portal, it's likely that you already are interested in culture, conservation, and heritage. However, even if you don't think of yourself as a history buff or a climate activist, let me assure that there's something for everyone. So at Make Your Mark, we are really keen on involving a wider and more diverse range of people in heritage volunteering. So we really do encourage everyone to give it a try. And there are many benefits associated with volunteering with heritage organizations as well. So, in addition to the general benefits of volunteering, which can include things like meeting new people, developing skills, gaining confidence, being part of a community, building your CV, those sorts of things. Heritage volunteering specifically also has the added benefits of helping you feel a greater sense of place, so greater sense of connectedness to where you live and those who you live among. And then also giving you the opportunity to uncover Scotland's stories, as well as giving you access to historic, cultural, and natural places like castles, monuments, buildings, and reserves. So, in terms of how you actually use the portal, this is what you see when you land on the portal homepage. So you can see that there's a lovely banner across the top of the page there. The first thing we're going to do is have a look at the navigation. So along the top, there is a home button, which will take you back to this page if you are elsewhere on the site. There's also a calendar button, which shows any upcoming opportunities that take place on a certain date. So this specifically is for one-off volunteering. I'll just click that now. As you can see, there's nothing on the calendar currently. That's because most of the opportunities on our site are ongoing opportunities rather than one-off opportunities. So there usually isn't much on this calendar page here, and that also goes for the events page as well. So as I say, most of the opportunities are ongoing opportunities rather than one-off events. Now we will have a look at the register button. So to use the portal, you do not have to have an account. For example, if I go back to the homepage here, if I hit search just now, it would show me details of all of the opportunities on the site, whether I have registered for an account or not. However, if you do choose to register for an account, so again, I'll just go through this page, just register with your email. What this does is you will receive weekly emails with information about any new opportunities that are added to the site. So that means that you don't have to keep checking back. It can be quite convenient. Then, of course, once you've registered, this to log into the site, if you came back to the site, you'd go over to this login button also on the top navigation, and then click down to volunteers. Okay. On to searching for opportunities. In the search bar here, there are various ways that you can filter for opportunities. If you don't add any filters at all and you just hit search, so if I hit search just now, I would see all of the opportunities that are live on the site because there's been no filters applied. In terms of the filters, you can search by keyword. So for example, if I put tour guide, you'd see relevant opportunities have already popped up. The next filter over is home ops. So this means remote ops or essentially any volunteering opportunity that doesn't take place on site. And then also to filter, you can add a location and then specify that you want to see opportunities within a certain distance of that location. So if you hit search, it will show you all of the relevant opportunities based on your keyword and your location filters. So of course I typed in tour guide. If you'd like to filter the results even further, you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, there's different filters. You can filter by type of opportunity, and that's just here. Or you can filter if there's a specific organization that you're really, really keen on volunteering with. You can do that down here. Okay, so if I click the first opportunity here, which is the museum tour guide with the Scottish Fisheries Museum, just click that now. You will essentially be taken to a page that has all the details of the opportunity, and this includes things like key tasks. It includes things also such as accessibility details. If you keep scrolling down to the bottom, you'll also see any perks and benefits of the role, as well as any skills that you may need to complete the role. And then if the role is on site, there'll also be travel information as well. So the idea behind the portal is that ideally, the opportunities provide as much detail as possible so that prospective volunteers can make a decision on whether they're interested in the role, whether they're able to complete the role, what sorts of reasonable adjustments and different facilities and services that organizations can offer to enable people to volunteer. And then finally, if we scroll back up, there's also a map on the right-hand side that shows where the role takes place. So if you have a look at all of this and you think that role's for me, but interested in doing that, what you'll then do is click this apply button just here. And then you'll be taken to that organization's website where you will be prompted to apply directly with their volunteer engagement team. So that's how you use the Make Your Mark portal. I am always here for questions. I am Erin, the campaign coordinator, and you can email me at hello@makeyourmark.scot if you need any help at all. Finding an opportunity that's right for you or using the portal, or if you have any questions about what it's like to volunteer, anything at all, really. So thank you so much for your time. And I hope that you volunteer through Make Your Mark soon.